So who really have access to your Postgres database? In this case, I have here using my JetBrains DataGrip IDE. I need to understand the users at least at high level. How can I do that? Well, I'm going to use my PgTools, and I'm going to use my super script here on PgTools under the security folder, permission, audit. So first, I'm going to connect to the Postgres database inside the Postgres 18. So I'm going to come here in DataGrip. I'm going to select everything. I'm going to run everything. So I'm going to execute. Okay. And then I'm going to review everything. All right. So here, okay. Here I'm going to see the schema-level permissions. This one you can run in each database, right? So some of these scripts you have to run on each user database. I'm going to run it only in Postgres here for demonstration purposes, but you need to run it in each application database. Here, as you can see, I only have the default Google Postgres managed users. Cloud SQL Admin, Cloud SQL Agent, Connection Pool, Import Export, Observability, Replica, Superuser. Yeah, because here is the truth about managed services in Azure PostgreSQL RDS and Google managed databases. The super user is not that super. It creates roles, do certain things, but it really can't manage everything. And it's created like that on purpose because these companies that create managed instances, they don't want customers doing really managing the instances that they are already managing. So they are giving you limited users. So all is good here. And if I had more databases, I will run this against all the other databases. Now here I have here assessment type, security compliance dashboards, and one super user account, which is good. You don't want many super user accounts. So once again, super user, this is a managed identity or the managed managed service. Zero passwordless login roles, right? One thing about Postgres, everything is a role. Users are roles that can log in. So if something can log in and doesn't have a password, it's weird. You have to research why. You have here, this is weird. 3 tables in public schema, and this is post. Yeah, apparently there is, yeah, I created. So this audit, I come up that on a system database, I created 3 user tables. That is good that I catch it because that should be deleted. So I'm going to come here and just drop it. I'll drop them later. Yeah. So here, high-risk security definer functions. This is a good one. Sometimes for security, we put security definers, but we really give too much give too much authority to someone, to some user by a security definer. Too sensitive tables without RLS. Yeah, we have to get rid of the tables. Those tables shouldn't be there. Okay, so review and implement. Yeah, so it gives you security recommendations. Pretty neat. Connection authentication security summary. Total login roles is 8. Passwordless roles 0. That's good. Expire password roles 0. That's great. Superuser roles 1. Here, this is a good one. If you see here in in especially Postgres 16 plus, but I think Postgres 15 too. Scrum SHA 256. If you see MD5, you should take note and try to migrate to Scrum SHA 256 ASAP, because MD5 is no longer considered the standard of security. Okay, so this one is good. Role level security. So you see here, no role level security required. This is something that you set if you need it. It's not set. Function and procedure. Audit, security audit. This has to be with a PgStat statement. Nothing out of the ordinary. Table level permission. So here you can see who has permissions to do what. This is very interesting, right? You can see if a user has, for example, if you see a user that's supposed to have read-only permission and has insert and delete, especially truncate, it's why, right? So you can detect that and change it. And this is pretty neat. You can see the database, the role name, and what database. So you can see which one is the owner, who can connect, who can create schemas, who can create temp tables, who can write access description. So yeah, you see owner has full control, superuser has unlimited access, etc. So you can see each user has what. One curious thing that you're going to notice here, Postgres is not included here as a superuser. Why is that? Google purposely exclude Postgres from superusers. That's something that happens in Cloud SQL. So don't be stranger about that. This only happens in Cloud SQL. Okay, so we're good here. High privilege analysis, super count 1, role creator 1, DB creator 5. That's not too high, especially role level. Security 1. This says many roles, creation privileges granted. Yeah, but those are the default. So there's nothing I can do about that. So, okay. Now, here, this is very, so you can see, take a look at this. And like I said, these are the default users that come with the instance. You can see, for example, you see that the only super user is Cloud SQL Admin. And you see that Postgres is not a super user, but you can see which ones can create roles, can create databases, can log in. So really, the ones that can log in are users. The one that can't log in are roles, are true roles. One tricky thing that you need to check. If a role can log in, it can still inherit privileges, right? So you can assign, for example, you can assign Postgres, you can assign Cloud SQL Superuser to someone, or Cloud SQL IAM user, even if it can log in. So if you create a user, app user, and you allow it to be inherited, you can just assign that to another user and use it. So, and here what you can do is at the end of this, you can see who, you can see membership. So if you create a user, for example, Geo, you create Geo, and you see someone is member of Geo, why on earth someone is member of Geo? That then on the audit you can research, you can do it, and you can get to the bottom of that. Those are tricky things that you can do with this script in Postgres. Okay, so 18 is good. Let's go to 17. Okay, let's repeat. Okay. This time we'll do we already went through it, so we're gonna do a little bit faster. Okay, one super user, 8 tables in 0 tables in schema public. This is what you wanna see in Postgres. No tables. No tables at all. 0 high security definers. You don't wanna see data about, you don't touch Postgres at all. That is a 100% Postgres managed database. Anything you need, you create your own database. Okay. So far, one sensitive table without RLS, okay. Row level security, yeah. So this is good, this is acceptable. Okay, authentication summary, 8 logins, one super user, and once again, Scrum Shot 256, SSL enable, Oak security, Oak basic authentication security configure, PgHBA config, check. Yeah, we can check later. Row level security is not configured. We don't have tables, so not much to see. Function and procedure, not much to see. Table, not much to see. Schema level. So here, these are default users, default roles, nothing out of the ordinary. Cloud SQL Admin, this is the owner. Yeah. Connect, Cloud Superuser is owner. Connect, yeah. Everyone else can connect, okay? High privilege analysis, 1 super user, 5 role creators, 5 DB creators, no passwordless. Good. Great. So far, we are doing good. So far, so good. And now, database level. So these are the default. Great. Great. Okay. Okay. Now, let's go to Postgres 16. Now, You see that in data grip, you can change the connection on the same script here in this drop down. It's pretty neat. Okay, I'm connected now, and now I'm gonna run it here. Okay. Again, one super user account, 0. Okay. So far, so good. Yeah. So far, so good. Authentication summary, 9 total logins. Okay. No password expire, Scramshaw, SSL enable, basic security. Yeah. Okay. Role level, we don't have tables. We don't have tables. We don't have good. Now we have this one. This is a custom user, app user. This is for an application. Okay. Database level access user. You see it can connect, cannot create schemas. That's good, but it can create them tables. That's great. You want to focus on those custom users. You see standard database access, right? Because those are the ones that can, the others are default roles. You can't really do much about it. But these ones, yeah, you have to check and you can have to modify it as you see fit. Okay, the one super user here, role creator count, DB creator, password less 0. So far so good. Okay. Yeah, he's a little bit opinionated, this script, but you can change it if you want. Okay, so far so good. So, so far it looks good, but now I'm gonna check this one. This is okay. Password set standard. So okay, whoop. So what's going on here? Why is app user a member of Cloud SQL Superuser? That should not be. No, nothing is member of app user good. But why is app user a member of Cloud SQL Superuser? Let me double check. Yeah. So, okay. Let me fix that right away because that's something that cannot wait. You cannot have an app user, an application with that kind of privileges. So we quickly create execute revoke cloud. What was it? Okay. Let me Cloud SQL Superuser. Okay, let me copy paste. It's easier that way. Let me see where. No, this is what is this? Okay, yeah. Revoke from app user. Okay. Okay. It is revoke. So if let me see which one is this one, database. Okay. Database overall security, no. It's database level role. Okay. Connection, role level security, function, table, access, superuser, database level role here, the very first one. Okay, so if I run this now, what should I see now? Yay, we fixed it. No longer Cloud SQL Superuser. So as a result of our audit, we fixed that. Let's go with, we fixed that. Let's go with our last one. We're going to go with our Postgres 15. Let's run everything. One user, 0 tables. Okay, one, no. Okay, so far so good. Great. Scrum shop, great. Great. No table because this is the Postgres table. What is this? A long gone employee. I remember him. He went out a long time ago and he went to greener pastures and he still have an account here. Huh. Okay. Well, yes, we have to make a note of that. So here it is. It can connect. Huh. Okay. What else? Okay. One super user. Huh. Long gone employee. And is a member of Cloud SQL Superuser. No. But this one, I'm not going to revoke. This one, I am going to drop. So I'm going to go here on another query, but this one is drop. Yeah, the autocomplete is very useful here in data grid. If exists and long gone employee. No. Yeah. Yeah. It's and the reason why is that you can make this very idempotent. So if you automate this kind of script, if you run it again, it's not gonna, you see, it's not going to break it, and you're gonna see that it's not doing anything. You're not gonna do anything wrong. You're gonna see it in the log. So this is a pretty nice feature in Postgres. So yeah, so we finish our audit of our 4 Postgres instances. So thank you and keep it safe.